How many of you think Michael Jordan and LeBron were just natural talents? Define natural talent. Define natural talent. What is natural talent?
Born with the powers.
Huh?
Born with the powers.
Like Superman.
What does that mean? You're just born and you're good?
I know I'm wrong.
Yeah, that is the definition. You're right. You're right. How many hours do you think LeBron and Michael and Kobe have put in the gym?
8 hours every day.
8 hours every day? Yeah, probably. Wouldn't surprise me. For their entire lives. Which ends up, there's this theory out there that has been talked about, the 10,000 hour rule. You may or may not have heard of that. In order to become an expert in something, you need to spend a minimum of 10,000 hours doing something. Whether it's playing basketball, playing handball, playing video games. I know we got some Counter-Strike or Warcraft or Call of Duty experts in here. I know we do. I know we do. Okay? Whatever you put your time into, attention, please. Doesn't mean you have to stop there. You have your own mind. Okay? Now we're gonna get back to balance here a little bit as well. Grab your ball, please.
Nope.
Okay. Same thing. You have to be able to break stuff down. Okay? I've seen people go and jump on these balls. It's like, wow, that's impossible. That's crazy. How am I going to do that? Well, you have to go through the process. What's the first thing you probably have to be able to do? In order to be able to jump onto a ball like this, what do you think the first thing is you have to be able to do on it? We're going to work through this together.
Stand.
Stand on it. Okay. What's before stand on it? Sitting. Yeah, that's part of the process, but I don't know if that's the next step down. So yeah, you got to stand on it. Well, we went jump, then you got to stand. Before that, you got to stand on it. Before you stand on it, what do you have to do?
Maybe stand on your knees.
Yeah, kneel on it. Kneel on it. And what else? What's before that?
Lie on it.
Yeah. Okay. So first thing, being able to go all four, like so. Okay. From there, being able to kneel on it. So. Okay? Then from there is when it starts to get tricky. And you can laugh if I fall. I don't care. I've done it many times. Like, you remember the old Dwayne Wade commercials?
Yeah.
Fall down 3 times, get up 4 or whatever. Fall down twice, get up 3 times. Right? Everyone's going to fail. Everyone's going to get frustrated. It's all on how you react to it. Are you going to quit and give up? Or are you going to keep trying? So the next one, being able to balance on all 4 here. Okay? And then from there, ooh, this also gets you really in tune with your body as well, as far as what your balance point is. Because this is an A-shaped ball, actually. All right, there it is. Okay. Okay, now from there, now is where I'll probably definitely take a fall. Okay? Next one from there, instead of just jumping straight on it, you can support yourself first. Coming from here. Alright? See if I could get this. Jumping on like so. Finding your balance point. And basically, it's funny. When you get into these type of positions where you're falling in a constant state of, like, you feel like you're going to fall, you can't think about it too much. You just got to let your body take over. Because if you think about it too much, you're going to fall. Okay? Okay, now this next one, this is difficult. Haven't mastered this one yet. Alright, so the next one would be going up to it and jumping onto it without any support. So we're going to see. So this, what you have to do, and this goes for basketball too. This is called seeing things ahead of time, anticipating. I have to visualize where my feet are going. and I have to hit that point. If I don't, I'm on the ground. And I might hit the ground. I don't know. We're going to find out. So, the point of all this is what? Is this for show?
Step by step.
Or are you learning something right now? What about that? Let's talk, because whenever coaches coach, they want you guys, they're like teachers, they want you to learn. How many of you have had a math class before? 2 plus 2, 3 plus 3, 4 plus 4. What happens if you only do addition and subtraction? What happens if you only do addition and subtraction, but you never delve into multiplication and division?
Hvis man kun plusser og minuser, men ikke ganger og dividerer, hvad er det så, man kun laver der?
Huh?
Then you only do plus and minus.
Exactly, you only do plus and minus. What if you only work on right-handed layups or just left-handed layups?
And you can only do one thing.
Okay? Now, how much longer do you think it takes to actually be able to do everything? Do you think it's easier to do just 1 or 2 things, or easier to do everything? Oh, no, you raised your hand enough.
Easier to do one than two.
Yeah. So how much more time do you think it's going to take to become a master at everything? A little? Or a load? A ton?
Et ton tid.
Exactly. Those guys, Bill Russell, okay? Michael Jordan, LeBron. Something else that I was trying to lead into. Yeah, they more or less had no weakness for their time, but they were ahead of their time. If you look at Michael Jordan afterwards, there's no one that has really matched his competitive drive sense, but his athleticism has been matched, if not superseded, if not overcome. Okay? Same thing with Bill Russell and the big man. He was Jakob. He was 6'7", 6'8", I think it was. And eventually the big man got to 6'10", 6'11", 7 foot, 7'2", and they went from the skinny figures to the big bulky figures down low. The game is going to evolve. You guys are part of the next generation of basketball. You guys are going to determine what happens in the next part of the game. Your work ethic and your drive, your motivation, and what you want to accomplish, that's going to determine the next generation of Danish basketball, of basketball throughout the world. It's up to you guys. We can lead you in the right directions. We can say, okay, do this, do this, do this. But it's up to you, like Esco said, you have to be creative. If we give you a few things, don't just think that's the law and that's how it is. Okay? Take it the next step further. Once you get good at something, take that next step. Don't rely on your coach the whole time to, oh, we'll show you the next one, what's next? Yeah, we'll help you out as much as we can, but as coaches grow older and they start to have families, this time starts to be a little bit more differently distributed. Okay? Eventually, they don't have as much time to give you guys. Most of them give their all. Okay? They give you as much as they can. But it's up to you guys to take that initiative and do more. So,
Game
it
time.
is